Hey guys, today we are going to talk about why you should not use welcome pop-up ads. My name is Dimitri and I'm the owner of Budip Media, a marketing agency that works with only e-commerce brands, and we actually help them acquire a loyal customer base, people that actually love their brand and product using paid traffic. Without further ado, we'll jump right into it. This presentation starts off with just a simple debrief on what is actually the problem and why you should fix it, just so for the people that actually just want to get the message and move with their life. They don't have to sit and watch a 4 to 10 minute video. And the other half of the presentation is for the people that actually want to understand why this is happening, why you should fix it, and just some technical stuff. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Why you should not use welcome pop-up windows? Well, the main reason is user experience. Let me just minimize myself. Bad user experience is going to result in less sales. Simply put, fewer sales. So really, just remember every time that you enter any website and there is a pop-up asking you for the email address, I suppose no one was excited that they got a pop-up. Didn't even read the content of the website, they just got the pop-up for someone asking them for something. So imagine how that would be in the normal human interaction when you didn't even say hi and someone is already asking you for something. So that is the main reason, really. The bad customer experience is going to result in less revenue. And I know that what you're trying to do here, you're trying to really collect emails, you're trying to get people on your list, but believe me, guys, you're losing way more money than you're actually gaining from those lists. So you're losing way more sales than you're actually gaining from those sales on the back end on the email address. So overall, bad user experience is going to drive less sales, and therefore you should remove the welcome pop-up window. Now, for the people that want to get technical, we are going to talk about understanding why this is happening actually, and how it's not even just on your website, it's even on the Facebook Ads Manager and on the whole process of buying the ad. So when you're buying an ad, there is a bidding stage when you're just competing with other people who is actually going to get the ad slot in the feed or whatever other placement that you're using. Now, the winner of that bidding and the competition is not always someone who pays the most money. It's actually someone who has the biggest total value. As you can see on the screen, total value is something which is actually used so that the Facebook algorithm actually knows who is the winner of the bidding stage. As you can see, this is the formula: bid times action rates plus user value equal total rates. The ad of the highest total value wins the bidding stage. So it doesn't matter if you're paying a lot for your bids. If you don't have these two things done, so action rates and use value, it really doesn't matter, and you're not going to mostly win any auctions. So for example, let's say there are two persons. Number one person has a $5 budget, a $5 bid, and another person has a $5 bid, plus he has a great user value and good action rates. Who do you think is going to win the bidding stage? Exactly, person with the higher use value and action rates. Now, we all know what a bid is. It's really just a money that you are willing to invest to actually win the auction for the competition of the space. Now, action rates are actually the percentages that someone is going to actually engage with your ad. This is on the previous, like if they're already engaged with some organic content and all that stuff. And user value is something a little more complicated. As you can see, I broke down user value to organic content and paid content. Organic content is really just how many cool comments, likes, shares you're getting on your posts. Therefore, I always consult my clients to just at the start invest on some organic likes and shares, some traffic, just so that we can get that ball rolling. And after that, we can move to paid content. Now, paid content is really just ad quality, predicted engagement, and post-click experience. Now, this is why welcome pop-up windows are really bad for your e-commerce store and for your revenue in general. If your ad quality, your predicting engagement, or your post-click experience is bad, then your user value is going to be lower. Therefore, you're not going to win as much auctions as you should. It doesn't matter how big your bid is. If your user value is low, you're not going to win any auctions, which is going to result in you losing money. Either you're overpaying for your ads, or you're just going to have such a low value that you're not going to even to win those auctions. So this is really like why you should understand how the welcome window is going to transition into your user value, that's going to transition into total value, and that is going to transition into your bidding stage of your campaigns, which is just going to make you lose more money just because you have that bad website experience. Now, this is what you actually have to look in when it comes to post-click experience. These are some poor website experience, which is slow loading time, poor content on the website, too many ads, and the main topic of this presentation, pop-up windows that block user from engaging. Now, for the slow loading speed, you can use a site called PageSpeed Insights, which is from Google. You can just type it your domain in, and it's going to rate on like from 0 to 100 how good your website and how fast it is. And it's even going to give you some suggestions on what you should work on so that it's going to be actually faster. Poor content is just poor images, poor quality. If I clicked on the ad for, let's say, shoes, and I went on the website that is selling toys, that is poor content. I didn't click on ad for that. Too many ads. If I know that I'm talking about e-commerce, but let's say if you're running ads to your website and there's just too many display ads on your website on landing page that actually link to the ad, then that is going to result in a poor website experience. And the last but not least, pop-up windows that block users from engaging. Another way that you can see it, pop-up windows, especially welcome ones, it's literally blocking your customer from your content, from your products. So why would you even do that? Why would you put an extra layer that customer has to go through just so that they can get to the product? You shouldn't really add more layers to that. So keep it stupid simple when it comes to really creating a slick funnel from your ad, your product page, and your checkout page, or if you're doing traffic, your ad, your welcome page, your product page, and then your checkout. Adding more steps like the welcome pop-up is just going to reflect customers and they're going to leave your site immediately. Now, these are the solutions that you can actually take to actually fix this problem. Number one is if you want still to have a welcome pop-up window, you can create a separate landing page without a welcome pop-up window for your ads, which just means that if you're driving some traffic to the main page of your website, then you should remove a welcome pop-up for that landing page. And for the normal website page that is just on the Google that you did maybe some SEO on. Now, B, and something that I actually encourage you guys to do, is remove the welcome window entirely and add an exit pop-up window that serves the users. So you can actually, this is going to be way, way better than having a welcome pop-up window, is the exit pop-up window. So when people are trying to exit your website, when the cursor is off your website, then you should have an exit pop-up window that is just going to service the users. You can ask them basic questions like, why you didn't buy today with us? Why can we do better next time? What are some things that you want to see on your website? Literally anything to survey the customer is way, way better than just letting them leave without actually giving you some kind of information about them or on how you actually improve. So this is like the biggest tip of this whole video. Instead of having a welcome pop-up window, you can have an exit pop-up window that is going to serve them, or you can even have an email trying to ask them for the email when they're exiting the website, but try to entice them in, like newsletter and updates is not really going to entice them in or giving you your email address to you. So maybe like a discount, maybe some kind of a coupon, anything that is going to entice them and it's really valuable for them to give you their email address in exchange is going to work. I want to keep these videos pretty short, really just talking about the problem, why it is a problem, and how you can fix the problem. If you need some help, let me know down in the comments. I will gladly help you, and I'll see you in the next one.